The road through the storm. Missionary Ruth had served for years in a remote region deep in the mountains. She taught children, cared for the sick, and shared the love of Christ in a place where most had never heard his name. One evening, while visiting a nearby village, a messenger came running. "Miss Ruth, you must leave. The rebels are moving toward this area. They're searching for foreigners." The sky was already dark, the wind rising. There was only one road out, a narrow mountain path that wound through the forest. Ruth felt fear grip her heart, but then she heard the still, small voice. "Do not fear, I am with you." She packed her small Bible, a lantern, and the few supplies she had. The villagers begged her to wait until morning, but in her spirit she knew she had to go now. The rain began to pour as she set out, the mountain road turning into a river of mud. Lightning flashed, and thunder rolled across the valleys. At one point she stopped, trembling, soaked, and completely lost. "Lord," she whispered, "I can't see the way." A light appeared ahead. Faint at first, like a lantern in the fog, she followed it, step by step, through the winding path. Every time she stumbled, the light waited. Never far ahead, never out of sight. Finally, after hours of walking, she reached a small mission outpost. Safe. The missionary there rushed out in surprise. "Ruth, how did you make it through that storm? No one could have traveled that road tonight." She turned to point to the light that had guided her, but there was nothing, only darkness and the soft sound of rain. Ruth smiled, tears mixing with the rain. "It wasn't a lantern," she said quietly. "It was the Lord leading me." Days later, they learned that the rebels had reached her old village just minutes after she left. She had escaped, not by luck, but by obedience. Message: when you walk in obedience, God lights the path one step at a time. You may not see the way forward, but He always does.